How you doing? You good? You good? 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 Good. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing? I sense your enthusiasm. You know what, though? We need a few moments of happiness just like right now because we have to sing happy birthday. In fact, I'm actually kind of surprised that Marilyn isn't sitting here with us at the front because she had her 30th birthday just the other day. Oh, don't be jumping forward, Neil. You're retired now, so yeah. A birthday and a retirement in the same week. I mean, come on. I'm sure there were lots of other birthdays this week, too. I believe Ben Wilson was a whopping 40 this week, wasn't he? Yeah. Wasn't he, Perry? Yeah. Wow, that makes you... Anyway, I think it's important that we celebrate birthdays, right? Birthdays are important. Anybody else? Anybody else having a birthday? Harmony, your birthday was we sang happy birthday to you. We did. Did you watch it? I know you couldn't be here, but we sang happy birthday. We have video. Yes. Yeah.
We have shoddy internet, so that's...
Okay. Graham's going to show you the video after. We're going to sing happy birthday to everyone anyway, right? Okay, so let's do that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Marilyn, Ben, and everybody that we can think of. Happy birthday to you. And Harmony too. See the picture that came up on the slide for the Learning Together today? Graham, can you throw that back up on for people online? That's a pretty cool picture. Who do you think that is?
You.
Me? Why, thank you. Yes, it is, and yet it's not. I'll explain that in a minute. But it's not actually physically me. Anybody else? Who do you think it is? A person in a dress. That is very close. I mean, it's right. But specific, is it Jesus? Yes, it is. You're wondering how we got a picture of Jesus, aren't you? Anybody else? Harmony, who is it? You have to yell big. It's a picture of Jesus standing by. It is actually, okay, so here's who it is. This is actually a priest who I don't know. I don't know who it is. But this is a priest. That's why he's wearing the big long gown thing. And he's trying to stand where Jesus would have stood in the story about Jesus when he appears to the disciples while they're fishing. Now, not the one where Jesus comes to the lake shore and they're fishing and he says, "Come and follow me," but the one after Easter where they go fishing and Jesus appears on the lake shore and they don't recognize him. They don't know who it is. Just like we didn't know who it is, but you're right, it's Jesus. Sorry?
You just said it's a priest. We still don't know who they are still.
But do we need to? Here's the thing. There's the story, in that story, and in quite a few other stories that we tell about Jesus after Easter, nobody recognizes him at first. Right? They're looking for the guy that looks like the guy they knew, and they don't see him. There could be lots of reasons for that, right? It could be that they didn't expect to see him. It could be that he looked different or he sounded different. You know, maybe somehow over the 3 days there, he managed to shave his beard or grow a bigger beard. Maybe it was like that scene in the Ten Commandments, you know, where Charlton Heston goes up the mountain, he sees God, and when he comes back down, he has a full beard and gray hair. Maybe it just looked different. Or it could be really important to tell those stories because it doesn't matter really what Jesus physically looked like. What matters is the way they recognized him, which is the things he did and what he said. because Jesus is all about love, right? In fact, Jesus is love. God is love, right? When you think about what God looks like, sometimes we go, okay, guy sitting on a throne in a cloud, long white hair, and it's definitely a guy, right, with a beard. But it doesn't have to be. That's the way we used to think. Sometimes now we think of God. God can be a woman, God can be a man, God can be anybody or anything because God is in all things, right? God can be a tree, why not? Why? Because God has life. And that's the thing is, so when we look at each other, look at all these people out here. They're all Jesus. Some of them are funny-looking Jesuses, but, they're Jesus. Jesus doesn't have to have a beard, although it helps. Jesus definitely didn't have white hair. Yeah, in time. But that's the thing is that Jesus wants us to know that all those things that he showed us, like all those things we talk about in the stories, all that love that he showed people, the kindness, healing people, all of that stuff, that's in all of us. And the best way to recognize Jesus in all of us is to see that. We don't need to know who this guy is. In fact, that might not even be a guy. That could be a woman in a dress. Not a really nice dress, but it could be. We don't know. It could be me. We don't know.
Technically, you'd know if it was you.
I'd know if it was me. That's true. But that's the thing is that when we look at each other, we shouldn't be looking at, don't look at me and think, oh, he's funny looking. Look at me and think, where can I see Jesus in this person? When you look at each other, where can I see Jesus? Where's the love? Where's the kindness and the caring? Where's the joy of being Jesus? Where do we see that? In each other. How do we see that? Because you see, there's two sides to that we all need to think about. One is, how do we see it? And the other is, how do we be it? Right? It's not just how we can see Jesus in others, it's how we can be Jesus in order to show people that love is in us too, right? And there's lots of ways that we can do that. And all of those stories about Jesus, they show us how to do that. Really appreciate you guys listening. You're going to go with Brielle and do something super fun. Well, unfortunately, all these people have to sit and listen to me talk. Thanks so much.